I will just start right away after the promo video. This is 516 so that we can move very fast.
Over to you, sir. Cluster Ferris.
Okay, yes, boss. Okay. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are joining us from around the world. My name is Farej, and I have with me here Mr. Kayode Dotson, Master Genie, and we warmly welcome you to this live session. It's truly an honor to have you here with us today, whether you are tuning in from Nigeria, across Africa, Europe, the Americas, Asia, or anywhere else around the globe. This is more than just a live show. It is a space for connection, learning, and meaningful conversations. Today, we'll be diving into important discussions that relate to our everyday lives, sharing real experiences, and exploring ideas that inspire growth, unity, and positive change. Wherever you are right now, feel relaxed, feel involved, and most importantly, feel valued. If you're joining us live, don't hesitate to engage, drop your comments, share your thoughts, and let us know where you're watching from. All right? Because this is not just my show, it's our conversation. All right? Once again, my name is Fares, and I have with me Mr. Kayode Oyedoton, all the way from the UK, and we are excited to have you here. Let's get started. All right. So thank God for another accurate knowledge and information revolution. This platform is strictly for nation building. Anything that is good, anything that is pure, anything that is right, anything that is that has value, all right, or that is value driven. Okay. So quickly, I would like us to consider what I titled, "Are you informed or influenced?" Are you informed or influenced? Understanding information and truth in the digital age. I sent this topic earlier, maybe like an hour or thereabouts. Yes, ago. So, are you informed or influenced? Understanding information and truth in the digital age. So, the first core understanding I want us to have, number one, is information. Information. Any data, message, or content you receive, true, false, or incomplete. Another core understanding I want us to have is knowledge. Information that has been processed, understood, and verified. Another one is number three, accurate knowledge. All right. Reliable and verified information supported by evidence and sound reasoning. Another one is misinformation, false information shared without harmful intent, often due to ignorance or lack of verification. Another one is disinformation. Disinformation, like DIS information, disinformation, false information shared deliberately to mislead or manipulate others. Don't get it twisted. The first one is misinformation. Misinformation is simply false information shared without harmful intent, okay? Often due to ignorance or lack of verification. That is misinformation. But disinformation, DIS information, is simply false information shared deliberately to mislead or manipulate others. Okay. And the last but not the least is influence. Influence. Considering the digital age reality. Okay. The subtle shaping of thoughts, beliefs, and behavior through repeated exposure to content, trends, and media narratives. So we have just dealt with the core understanding of today's topic. I mentioned information, I mentioned knowledge, accurate knowledge, misinformation, disinformation, influence, which is digital age reality. So let's move to segment 2 or phase 2, which is features of today's information world. Features of today's information world. Fast spread of content across platforms. If Mr. Kayode Edotun creates a content now and he sends it, or maybe he wants to watch it again to be sure that the content is complete or there's something missing. As soon as he sends it, maybe if he sends it mistakenly, you understand? Before he deletes it, before you know what's happening, somebody has already seen it. Maybe one view, or somebody has already seen it. You understand what I'm trying to say? What I'm saying is fast spread of content across platforms. Once you send it, it goes. Once you just type send, it goes. And if you are not fortunate, you want to delete, your phone goes off, or you have a flat battery, you understand? And it's something you don't want people to see yet. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So fast spread of content across platforms. Another one is global access. Anyone can create and share information. So I think it's cool if you share contents because everyone has access. So what content are you sharing? What are you sharing? What are you sharing? Global access. Anyone can create and share information. Algorithms decide what appears more often, all right? Algorithms. If you go to our website right now, maybe you go to Google, you understand, or you use Opera Mini. Once you just put in our website, it will show you what we do, what we are doing, all right? Overload of content reduces deep thinking. Overload of content reduces deep thinking. So this is another feature, okay? Short attention span culture. Short attention span culture. Short attention. People, virtually everyone who has an Android phone or a phone that can browse, no, let me not say virtually. let me just say quite a number of people have what we call short attention span. I can't say virtually everybody, no, but let's say majority, you understand, have short attention span culture. The last feature under features of today's information world is emotional and viral content spreads faster than balanced facts. Emotional and viral content spreads faster than balanced facts. Master Genie shares information that can add value to anyone who is willing to check out what has been posted. You understand? But the problem is people tend to believe false or things that are negative. You understand? People tend to believe or hold on to stuff that will not add value. You understand? Anything, or let me just say bad stuff. Maybe a content like a pornographic site or an abusive clip, you know, that is degrading or that is talking about the downfall of maybe somebody who is successful in his business, but because you're envying the person, so people are more interested in watching videos like that, or videos, those kind of videos. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So emotional and viral content spreads faster than balanced facts, which ought not to be. That's not correct. It is not correct. So let's quickly go to real life examples, Africa and abroad. Okay. COVID-19 misinformation, Africa and global. All right. During the pandemic, false claims about herbal cures and unverified treatments spread widely across Africa and other regions. Okay. So health authorities, including the WHO, World Health Organization, right? WHO warned that misinformation caused delays in seeking proper medical care. So it's important to be sure of the information you're receiving or the information you're sharing. You understand? And let's consider Kenya 2022 elections. You know, Kenya is in Africa, right? Misleading videos and edited clips circulated online, falsely linking political figures to events they were not involved in. Misleading videos and edited videos, clips, videos circulated online, falsely linking political figures to events they were not involved in. I hope you know that if Master Genie creates a content and he sends it to me, I hope you know I can spice it up. You understand what I'm trying to say? Like I can spice it up, I can edit or re-edit, I can extract, I can add something, and I'll tell you that, oh, the person who created this stuff is Master Genie. Can't you see his logo? Can't you see his media stuff at the bottom of the content? So people may be confused. People may quickly believe. You understand? People may believe without doubt. Okay. So fact checkers in Kenya worked extensively to debunk viral misinformation during the election period. So let's endeavor to debunk any viral misinformation. If somebody is telling you something and you are not sure and you have not been able to verify, my brother, my sister, please do not share. Don't share. Don't share. It's better to be quiet than to share information that is not true. Okay, if the person finds out and gets back to you, or decides to, or has decided to call you, guy, what's up now? What you sent to me the other time? You may feel embarrassed, or you may not feel cool. You may not feel cool because what you have shared is not. Then you, in fact, you look stupid. Okay. Another story is this Nigeria EndSARS protests. All right. During the 2020 protests, old or unrelated videos were wrongly shared as live protest footage. Old or maybe unrelated videos. They were wrongly shared as live protest footage. Imagine what that could cause, or what it caused. This contributed to confusion, emotional reactions, and misinformation spread on social media. Now, let's quickly consider this story: South Africa xenophobia rumors. Okay, South Africa xenophobia rumors. I hope we know what xenophobia is. You know, you have someone who is not a citizen of your country, or somebody who is not maybe decent. You imagine an African in Asia, yes, or in France. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? And the people there are just not happy because you're doing well. Your business is expanding. You are successful, and they are just feeling, in my country, this guy is doing well, and you understand. They start to beef you, or they start beefing you. You understand what I'm trying to say? So, in 2019, viral posts falsely reported attacks in areas where no verified incidents had occurred. Sometimes it may be true, of course. I think there was a time I was just reading about this xenophobic stuff. You understand? That this is happening in this country, this is happening here, this is happening there, and I hope you know what that can result in, or result to. You understand? So people lose their lives, bad things happen. Xenophobia is not a good thing. It is not something that that is that one can smile at. All right. These claims were corrected by media organizations, showing how misinformation can escalate fear. COVID-19 vaccine claims, USA and Europe. COVID-19 vaccine claims. False claims circulated suggesting vaccines altered DNA or contained tracking devices. These were debunked by health experts, but still influenced public hesitation in some communities. Ukraine war information. This is another one. Ukraine war information confusion. All right. Ukraine war information confusion. I hope you know bad things actually happened, but some people just came up with some funny stuff because they want to sell, they want to make money, they want you to believe this is what is happening. You understand? Old or unrelated war videos were shared as current footage during the conflict. Major media outlets like BBC and Reuters had to verify and correct viral content. Let's be careful, okay? Or beware. Do you understand? All manner of bad stuff flying everywhere, so we have to be careful, okay? Number 4 is okay. Phase 4, errors caused by misinformation. Errors caused by misinformation. Number 1, wrong life decisions based on false beliefs. Number 2, emotional panic or fear. Number 3, financial losses from scams or fake advice. Number 4, health risks from unverified claims. Health risks from unverified claims. Number 5, broken trust between individuals and communities. Number 6, the last but not the least, spread of division and confusion. Spread of division and confusion. All right. Let's take notes. So these errors can actually cause misinformation or errors caused by misinformation. All right, let's move to phase 5. Why people are easily influenced. Please pay attention. Why people are easily influenced. Repeated exposure to similar content, that's number 1. Emotion-driven headlines, that's number 2. Social proof, everyone believes it, so it must be true. That's a big problem. Oh, because Jaja of Kopombo said this, because Akulu Mazuza said this, so it has to be true. No. Have you verified? Have you tried to verify? Number 3 is algorithm reinforcement, because that's is on Google, is on Chat GPT has it, Grok has it, 11 Labs has it, so it has to be true. Algorithm reinforcement. Now the last but not the least here is dependence on social media for information. Dependence on social media for information. So it's not only we do not only get information on social media. We have reliable sources, or you can have a reliable source, somebody who is vast, who is versatile, somebody who is who is knowledgeable, somebody who has high IQ, somebody who is intelligent, you understand, and who does not just blow smokes, like he's not just talking, he's sure of what he is saying. Okay, now let's go to phase 6. Phase 6, advantages of accurate knowledge. Advantages of accurate knowledge. Better decision making in life and business, that's 1. Number 2, protection from scams and manipulation. Number 3, clear and critical thinking ability. Number 4, stronger leadership and communication. Number 5, emotional stability and reduced confusion. And the last one, ability to guide others with truth. Ability to guide others with truth. Now let's move to phase 7, or the 7th phase. How to think accurately in this age. How to think accurately in this age. Number 1, always verify before believing or sharing. Always verify before believing or sharing. Number 2, cross-check multiple reliable sources. Number 2, cross-check multiple reliable sources. Number 3, ask. Who benefits from this information? Who benefits from this information? Number 4, separate emotions from facts. Separate emotions from facts. The next one, avoid instant reactions to viral content. Avoid instant reactions to viral content. Build a habit of questioning and reflection. Build, this is the last one, build a habit of questioning and reflection. Master Junior, are you still there? Build a habit of questioning and reflection. Awesome. Thank you. Number 8, important balance. This is for Fares, this is for Master Genie, this is for the global president, this is for Boss Lady, this is for Basla Bosedeko, for retired Connect Benga Oshin, for Sparky Collaboration, for that's his name, that's his name, Collaboration, and for Layinka, for everyone. Okay. In fact, for freshers, people are influenced, not controlled. So this is an important balance. Okay. People are influenced, not controlled. Another important balance is information systems shape exposure, not destiny. All right. Another important balance, individuals still have the ability to think, choose, and verify. It's your right. You won't be arrested for, trying to apply balance. Okay. Individuals still have the ability to think, to choose, and to verify. The last but not the least, truth is discovered through careful evaluation, not assumption. Assumption is a terrible thing. It devastates. Okay, assumption. Don't do that. Don't allow assumption. Okay, don't be sure of what you're saying. Don't just assume. Oh, I think, I guess. Number nine. This is a section or segment for questions and answers. All right. How do you verify what you see online? How do you verify what you see online? Master Genie will tell you, or he will say to you that you have to check more than one trusted source. He will tell you that you should compare information. He will tell you that you should confirm details from credible platforms, experts, or official statements before accepting or sharing it. Now, another question is, can repeated content shape belief without awareness? Can repeated content shape belief without awareness? If you ask the global president, he will say, yes. When people see the same message repeatedly, the brain tends to accept it as familiar or true over time, all right? Even without deliberate thinking or verification. Who influences your daily thinking the most? And I would say it can be social media, friends, family, news sources, or content creators, often whoever you engage with most frequently and trust without checking carefully. Everything I have mentioned or stated is important. Question 3 or question 4. Are your decisions based on truth or exposure? If Mr. Kayode Oyedotun is not too busy, this is the last question. I would like him to unmute and add his voice. All right. Are your decisions based on truth or exposure? So this question is for everyone. People will be learning from you. Over to you, Master Genie. The question is for everyone.
So,
are your decisions based on truth or exposure?
Thank you, President Fares. Thank you so much on today's accurate knowledge and information revolution of the global clusters, where we say instead of end SARS, instead of end bad governance, instead of protesting, let's cluster together to prosper together. Um, you know, right now in a world whereby we all believe everything based on the information we see and we hear. And the social media has make it easy. The internet has make it easy. You know, uh, I believe it's not just about exposure. It should be about truth. You know, because you have to first of all verify the information in this era now, based on your knowledge, based on your maybe past experience or information that you have had before. So everything has to be verified first if they are relevant, not just based on your and even if you're going to use exposure, it should just be part of your judgment, based on your exposure with the information I'm getting. Is it real? And you can double check it, and also make sure that the information is verified, not just based on your own experience only. So I would say I would treat information based on how true it is before I share it. You yourself, as a cluster, before I pass on any information, I'll make sure I ask question and how everything starts from A to Z before we can pass it on, because people will definitely have questions. So definitely you have to question everything based on how truthful it is. So we should, you know based on integrity and making sure that the data you are consuming is always verified. You have to always check how true it is. So that would be my answer for now, Christian Faris. Christian Faris, are you there, sir?
All right. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Amazing. Thank you, Master Genie. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes. So, um, the question I asked was, are your decisions based on truth or exposure? And he has responded. He has really given us proper information, not misleading. No, the information he gave or the response he gave is not misleading. You understand? And is something very, very relatable. You understand? Many decisions begin from exposure, but they become reliable only when filtered through verification, reflection, and accurate knowledge. So please let us verify, let us reflect, let us ensure we are giving accurate knowledge or accurate information. Okay, it is very, very important. Now, the final message I have for every one of us today: in this digital age, the real challenge is not lack of information. I've said this before, and I'm going to say it again. But the ability to identify what is true, verified, and meaningful. Let me repeat:
Knowledge and
in
information.
this digital age, the real challenge is not lack of information. Information is everywhere. Storybooks, books, literature texts, newspapers. Do you understand? Information is everywhere. On TV, from a friend, it's everywhere. Information is everywhere. But the ability to identify what is true, verified, and meaningful. Because information is everywhere, opinions are everywhere, but truth requires effort, clarity, and discipline. Information is everywhere, opinions are everywhere, but truth requires effort. So you're welcome. You can look at the topic, it's already here. You can look at it so that we're already winding up. Just look at the topic. It has been dropped here. Look at the topic in case you're able to, or you are being called upon. All right. So information is everywhere. Opinions are everywhere. You can get from your friend. You can get from even your enemy or enemies. Okay. So, but truth requires effort. You have to be deliberate You have to be intentional about the kind of information you get. If you have someone who is fond of spreading rumor, who is always spreading bad news, somebody who is always, is always telling you stuff that are unruly or doing stuff that, I don't know. You understand what I'm trying to say? Then it means you have to disconnect or sever ties if possible, or if that's what's going to save you. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So truth requires effort, truth requires clarity, and truth requires discipline. Are you just receiving everything, taking everything? Oh, because Fares has said it. My brother, you have the right to go back and verify. Yes, it's your right. Yes, it's your right. It's your right. Okay? And it is very, very fundamental. A mind grounded in accurate knowledge is not easily misled. It becomes stable, wise, and independent in a noisy world. I don't know if Spaki Adetutu, are you there, ma'am? Are you there? Please, if you're there, let's get your submission before we draw the curtain for today's accurate knowledge and information revolution. Spaki Adetutu, over to you, ma'am. Are you there?
I actually can't say anything for now because I just joined. I just came into the house.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Adetutu already said. Okay, she's unmuted. Let's work. MG, please, can you hear her? Okay, she's muted. Okay. All right. It's okay. No problems. No problems. Master Genie, if you don't mind, sir, kindly help us. We have 5 minutes, so just help us draw the curtain by giving us our questions, our closing questions. Who are we? Yes, just give us your last words and just close today's meeting for us. Thank you. Yes, Master Genie, I love you. God bless you. Bye-bye.